It's an early Christmas from Fender, who released the Fender Highway Series acoustic guitars just hot on the heels of the Tone Master Pro. If you're a church musician planning to upgrade your acoustic, you're probably asking when you see this, will it Pdub? To assess the Pdub ability, we need to consider the following factors: sound, playability, and maintenance, and I'll be concluding if it's a play or a nay. Number 1. Sound. Listening to these examples over YouTube, it would appear that the tone is balanced with a deep mid-range. It's not overly bright and gnarly, and it's not muddy in the low end, whether unplugged or through the custom Fishman pickups. I suspect the spruce top is going to offer a bit more brightness and snap, but I wasn't hearing a significant difference over the videos out there. Moreover, with a mahogany body and neck, I think the guitar will sound excellent by itself with its warmth. But it remains to be heard if this is going to be drowned out in a dense church mix. Be warned, warm tone woods are always harder to pick out in a big mix, and when acoustic guitars mature, their broken-in sound is always warmer, not brighter. Number 2. Playability. Church musicians need instruments to be light and ergonomic if they need to play for extended prayer meetings, services that go into overtime, or when the worship leader launches into Bethel levels of worship moments. And the Fender Highway Series acoustic is checking all those boxes. I can only imagine how much lighter this must be compared to the traditional acoustics, but looking at how easy it is to lift a specimen and hold it there for the camera, I'm certain it's feather light. Coupled with body contouring for comfort and a wide C-shaped neck, I can't wait to give this guitar a spin when it comes to Singapore. But those features I described could also be features of an electric guitar, and ergo, why I think true acoustic guitarists won't play this guitar. It's too much like an electric guitar. For the purist, even a parlor-sized Martin doesn't cut it. There has to be mass to the guitar. Your body has to wrap around the guitar and not the other way around. Furthermore, this new slim and ergonomic form factor is not without its challenges. I think you don't have much choice for carrying cases. If you have a mono M80 acoustic, you probably can't use it due to the large amount of empty space at the body side. If you have the electric case, you probably can use it. Fender's website says that it ships with the FE1225 electric guitar gig bag, which I'm assuming can fit their Strats and Tellies. It might be a snug fit at the body side due to the width, but it would be so cool if I didn't have to buy an extra case for this. Hey, any of you guys who tried it, does it fit a standard electric guitar case? Help us out, comment below. Number 3. Maintenance. This is, for me, the biggest issue I have with acoustic guitars. Traditional acoustic guitars need a lot of love and attention to prevent all manner of environment-related problems. I know someone who dedicated one room in his house as a temperature and humidity-controlled storeroom for his prized guitar. One guitar occupying one room in a house. That's insane! For the Fender Highway Acoustic, I suspect the amount of TLC needed is a lot less. Being closer to an electric guitar, the wood pieces used are denser and thicker. I don't foresee the top bloating as easily as some guitars do in Singapore's humidity, and neither do I feel like the bridge is going to be popping off due to the oppressive heat. If I can keep this guitar in a standard room with my other guitars, that will be great. The neck being a bolt-on has its advantages in that any damage to the neck isn't a death sentence. You could just switch the neck out. Also, for the budget-conscious traveling worship leader, I think you'll be able to detach the neck, pack the body and neck into a suitcase with your clothes, and safely transport this for flight dates. A big potential I see is being able to upgrade the tuners with locking tuners. Fender didn't publish the exact dimensions on the Fender Highway Acoustic, but cross-checking the provided information on the tuners is the same tuner set used in the American Performer Strat. I think it's safe to say you could take any regularly spaced locking tuner set size for Strats and use them on this guitar without modification. Because let's face it, between planning worship sets and doing general church admin, changing strings should be the last and easiest thing to do in your task list. In conclusion, if I had to decide if it's a play or nay, I'd give the Fender Highway Series acoustic a play. I think being able to play for extended periods of time standing up is the biggest selling point for church musicians. This opinion may change when I get my hands on one, so do watch out if and when that video comes out. If you're looking for my take on whether pieces of gear will work in a church worship context, please feel free to check out this playlist where I definitively go through whether something P-dubs or not. See you there.